Thursday is the court-ordered deadline for Milwaukee Public Schools to put officers back into the buildings. After a fight over who will pay, a judge ruled last week that the district and the city will split the cost 50-50. But now 12 News' Kendall Keys reports a bill introduced in Madison this week would make MPS pay more.
Everything is in place.
The Milwaukee Public Schools Board of Directors writing to Milwaukee County Judge David Borowski Friday, saying the board has taken all steps within its power to comply with his court order to put 25 school resource officers back in the district by this Thursday. Board Director Henry Leonard saying it's fair.
Let's move forward now. Let's get this done.
State law mandated MPS return SROs to the district by January 1st, 2024. The law did not say who should pay, leading to a fight between MPS and the city.
We're seeing examples of these two institutions that are ignoring the law. We've got an obligation to take some steps to ensure that that comes to an end.
Last week, Judge Borowski ordered the two sides split the cost 50-50. Now, a new twist. A bill co-sponsored by Republican State Representative Bob Donovan would make MPS pay 75% of the cost to implement SROs.
They have an obligation to pay the larger share for those services.
The city would foot the other 25%.
Having this new wrinkle to me is almost like, oh, please don't make us start over again.
The bill would also add financial consequences for failing to comply.
The city of Milwaukee, up to 10% of their shared revenue, and the school system up to 20% of the per pupil assessment.
And that punishment would ultimately impact the students.
Well, we feel strongly there are a lot of ways that MPS, if it comes to that, can come up with the money and not take it from the students whatsoever.
Penalizing us just adds another burden to an already overburdened system.